giving his ear to the street cause of the shit he thought an MC was. However, he was on the outside looking in, didn't know how to break dance and he couldn't spin. All he could do was listen to shit the radio was kicking, absent-minded to the culture behind it. With big dreams of cars with bigger wheels, all he heard about was guns and drug deals, but he never saw an ounce of it, literally. Was from the suburbs but knew words considerably. He wanted to spit but wasn't sure about it. So what he wrote a song and his friends was digging the way it sounded. Now they was entertained so they gassed him. He trained with freestyles and writing became passion. Oblivious to the door that he opened up, sealed him in a world that he'd never escape from. Don't become a slave to the media, TV and radio, all of its fraud and large ratios. Don't become a slave to the game and sell your soul for a small amount of fame. Don't become a slave to the media, TV and radio, all of its fraud and large ratios. Don't become a slave to the game and sell your soul for a small amount of fame. Don't become a slave. Couple months passed, he developed a fan base. They met in his garage to hang like lampshades when a local businessman decided to attend. He heard his son spread the word to a group of friends about a teen who could be the next talent, but all he thought was green and up in his check balance. He too was unaware of the culture behind rap. Made up a contract hoping the kid would sign fast. It went according to plan. The youngster was thrilled with ideas of cash poured in his hands, and this was all he had learned from gawking at the TV in his head. All that glamour and glitz had seemed neat after the shows. Scouts from the pros looking for victims to pimp in the streets for cheese like they hoes. Spotted them, sign on the dotted line. They gotta find digits, even if it makes them a statistic. Don't become a slave to the media, TV and radio, all of its fraud and large ratios. Don't become a slave to the game, thinking you free by throwing on another chain. Don't become a slave to the media, TV and radio, all of its fraud and large ratios. Don't become a slave to the game, thinking you free by throwing on another chain. A major label got him and his fam hyped him. Now all of a sudden, a lot of shit changed since he began writing. In fact, it was only 8 months. Before that, he had only sat in a CLK once. Meanwhile, he stayed doodling rhymes. They got him the hottest beats in mad studio time. In the studio, Chicks and Ice was additional. Nobody even cared if what he was kicking to the crowd was fictional. He rapped about guns and cocaine loot while pop fans everywhere awaited his debut. Ain't even know. At 4 weeks, 2 million sold. America's biggest star, 19 years old. But he was faking the funk, thought that it would last. But a shitload of money don't give you a hood pass. Stumbled on the wrong block, a real gangster called his foul, cause he didn't have the heat that he was talking about.
Get your ass up out the car.
Get the fuck out! Break yourself! Break yourself!
This a bitch.